Well, before Zeke this morning, it was Jared Goff last night who got paid. The Rams quarterback got a 4-year extension worth $134 million and an NFL record $110 million guaranteed. Dak Prescott is reportedly seeking over $30 million a year for his new deal after his current contract expires at the end of this season. So, Shannon, how will Goff's new deal impact Dak Prescott's negotiations?
Skip, the price of a quarterback today is not what it was yesterday.
Ooh, that is true.
And the price keeps going up, and Dak is looking around here as another member from his class that just got a deal. Now, Dak and Todd France going to walk in Jerry Jones's office. And you know how Skip, he always have them LeBron lights queued up. They just go put the tape in, and they gonna see Skip Bayless banging on the desk that he's better than Jared Goff. He won the division twice. He has a high QBR, yada, yada, yada.
Yada, yada, yada.
And then Jared Jones will pick up the phone and call you and say, Skip, I need you to shut up. I need you to stop talking because you're killing my case.
My fault. Yep.
You're killing my case.
That's it.
I don't know what Jared's waiting on, Skip. The price is not coming down for quarterbacks.
No.
It's like real estate in Malibu. The ocean is there, and they're not growing any more property. The land is what it is, Skip. If you want to live there, you're going to have to pay for it. If you want a quarterback, you're going to have to pay for him. It's as simple as that, Jerry. So I don't know what you thought you was going to get because Kirk Cousins set the standard, Skip. When he got 3 years fully guaranteed at $84 million, everybody's like, I'm way better than First Cousins. I'm not taking less than $80 million guaranteed.
Yep.
And now you see Aaron Rodgers get $80 million just to sign his name on the line.
Yep.
Walking to him got 66 and a half. Russell Wilson got 70. Dak Prescott's like, hey, Jerry, you can make the numbers whatever you want to, but the starting point is about somewhere between $65 and $70 million for me to walk in your office and sign this contract. Now, he got 110. Dak's like, I'm at least worth that. So that's the starting. Todd France, who's Dak's representative, like that's the starting point right there, is $110 million guaranteed. And the difference is, Skip, this man is up. It's a lot. Jerry is more over a barrel in this situation than he was Zeke.
I agree.
And Zeke ended up getting exactly what he wanted, which was more than Gurley on average, signing bonus, and total contract. Dak's going to be a free agent. And what you try to avoid, Skip, is that big $28, $29 million that goes cap value. You don't really want that until like the 4th or the 5th year. Then you can do something with it. You don't want Dak at $28 million, Skip, card cap value. That eats up too much. You're gonna have to start losing players. Jerry's gonna have to go ahead and bite the bullet on this one, Skip. And I believe that Jerry is not really totally, fully sold, gung-ho, bought in both feet. Philadelphia jumped on Wentz, walking to him's bandwagon with both feet. Okay. The Rams did the same thing with Goff. Skip, I don't know where they're waffling, but they need to put the knee braces on and just go ahead and jump because they might sprain their knee or something. But Dak prices keep going up and up. It's like gas on the weekend. You pay more for gas on the weekend than you do on a Wednesday. So you better go ahead and get it, Jerry.
Well, you just said Jerry should bite the bullet, but according to you, he should actually take the bullet because you don't think this guy's very good. You think this guy's average at best, Dak Prescott, right?
You run the risk of doing what the Ravens did with Joe Flacco. Everybody thought Joe Flacco was average. Then what happened, Skip? He went to and won the Super Bowl, and he became, for the next 3 years, the highest paid quarterback in the NFL.
He also is the greatest anomaly in the history of quarterbacks because his regular season is way below average. His playoff numbers, if you just look at them in a vacuum,
10 and 5, it's hard to beat.
Extraordinary.
Yes.
They're all-time great.
And that run that he had, it's hard to top that run that he had.
What's your favorite line from Teddy KGB and Rounders? What is it?
Pay the man.
It's pay that man his money. Right? Okay. That's what I'm saying to Jerry right now. I'm saying that.
Get it done.
Jerry, now. Again, Jerry has been thinking about this for months. He has been negotiating with Dak's team for months.
Yes.
I think the parameters are already out in the middle of the table. Now it's time to just get it done. He needed to make sure. Here's what I think happened. I believe, and I have no problem with this, that Zeke's people went in, probably Rocky Arsenal as the point man, asking for quarterback money. And you can make a case he deserved quarterback money. In the grand scheme of things, he probably did.
Right.
He finally settled for top running back money.
Yes.
And so Jerry can breathe a little easier because I think he had already budgeted in that Zeke is going to get top running back money.
Yeah.
Which now opens the budget to the next phase, which is the quarterback. And I believe you have to give him $112 million guaranteed.
Yes.
And I think you have to give him 30, what's Goff is 33, so 34.
Yeah.
34 a year.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot. Do I think he's better than Jared Goff? You better believe I've seen it twice. He's played him twice, and he's outplayed him dramatically both times, to my eye. Okay. I'm doing eye test and QBR test in both games.
Right.
Do I think he's better than your guy, Carson Wentz? Limping to him Wentz, who always seems to get hurt?
That says enough.
Okay. Do I think he's better? Yes, I do. And I respect Carson Wentz. I do. He's a fine young player. This guy's just better. He's a better leader, and he's a better playmaker than Carson Wentz, and he did beat Carson Wentz head-to-head twice last year.
So all the quarterbacks that's got, let's just go with the quarterbacks that's gotten money this offseason.
Okay, do I think, well, do Kirk Cousins. Throw him in. Do I think my guy's better than Kirk? He's 4-0 against Kirk Cousins. I miss Kirk Cousins in Washington. I need him back in Washington. I fear Case Keenum more than Kirk Cousins.
Great.
I do.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Honestly,
Great.
I'm sorry to say that.
I know.
But I do.
Clearly.
Because, listen, Case Keenum's just a gutty little battler. You know, like he'll just fight you.
Well, Skip, they might have had, Todd France may have had the parameters of a contract in front of Jerry. But guess what?
Okay.
Walking to him side, he snatched it back. I got another proposal.
I got it.
So,
you're right. You're right. No, you were right.
I love it.
Although when I do look down this list of quarterback annual earnings, I do come way, way down here to the middle of the pack, and there's this guy up in Foxborough.
That guy.
What's that guy's name?
They got nothing to do with me.
What's that guy's name?
They got nothing to do with me. They got nothing to do with me.
He makes
something different.
23. So now Jared Goff makes 33, but Tom Brady makes 23.
Okay.
Huh.
Tom chose that.
Well,
he chose that life.
Trust me, Jerry Jones is bringing up Tom Brady as we speak to whoever it is, Todd France, whoever it is, to somebody. He might be bringing it up straight to Dak today.
The Dak ain't talking to Jerry.
You are our Tom Brady, and you will be for the next 15 years.
And now he said, "Look here, Tom Brady won a Super Bowl in his second year starting. Well, actually, his first year starting, his second year in the league. I'm in my fourth year. I ain't got no Super Bowl yet." He said, "I'm not basing anything on Tom Brady. I'm talking about what I've done for you right now."
Okay. So there is one huge difference between Dak and Jared Goff and Dak and Carson Wentz. And that is those other two franchises, Rams, Eagles, they bet the ranch. They bet their pride. They bet their jobs on those two quarterbacks up high in the draft. And the Eagles traded up some spots to get Carson Wentz.
They did.
Jared Goff goes high.
He's first overall.
That's what I'm saying. They just said, hey, we're taking that guy. And you put a lot in that.
Yeah.
You put your reputations on the line, and ultimately your job status would be on the line with ownership. Did you swing and miss? So obviously, when they have their first opening to validate their picks, they just leap through the opening and say, yeah, we're going to give them record money, record guaranteed, because we believe in them, because we believe in us.
Do you believe in Dak?
Okay, but did Jerry believe in Dak when they were drafting? He didn't know who he was.
No.
Remember, there were stories that he wanted 2 or 3 other quarterbacks before they got to the 4th round.
He wanted Paxton Lynch, right?
And what's the kid's
wanted
name?
Manziel?
Cook. What's his name? I can't.
Oh,
Michigan State.
Connor Cook.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened to him. Cook.
I don't know either.
But
that says something.
Okay, Skip. Those Jared Goff went number 1. Carson Wentz was traded up for, went number 2. Okay, they got their guy. Jerry did not realize what he had with Dak, even though he selected him in the 4th round. If you identify your guy, now you believe that he's your guy, what are you waiting for?
Nothing. That's what I said. How about tomorrow? How about Friday? Yeah. How about another big media bombshell of momentum into Sunday? Yeah. Because if you get Zeke and Dak done ahead of game 1, you don't think that locker room it doesn't put pep in there. It's like nuclear pep.
Nuclear pep.
Yeah, here we go.
I love that prep. I love that. I love that because there's something that comes along with $100 million. It's just something like the $6 million man. Skip, you remember that? Bonnick man, $6 million man. But it's something about when you hear $100 million related to an athlete. It's something about that number. I don't know what it is, but when you hear $100 million, expectation just go. They got $100 million expectations.
You don't think this team has had expectations for the last 2 years?
No, they had
3 years.
No, Skip.
They've only won the division 2 or 3 years. I think they're pretty comfortable with expectations.
Skip Bayless, look here. The thing is that the Cowboys are the Cowboys. They haven't